Hey YouTube, it's Grawlys. Just wanted to put my thoughts on video for how I'm feeling about events that have happened today. Mrs. Grawlys' autism has kicked in with a overload, with a meltdown, and she's not able to cope with today, doing anything today. I was getting ready to go to work, and Mrs. Grawlys, before I left, ended up sobbing in tears, emotions all over the place, and it's all because she was expecting something to happen and it didn't. Now, this is something that's been building up for a couple of weeks. She's been expecting a letter, basically, and it's been promised that this letter has been sent out. This is a couple of days ago now, so the stress over the couple of weeks, it's like the letter's going to get produced. You'll get it. It's on its way. You know, we've not done it yet, but it's on its way. Anyway, a couple of days ago, she had confirmation. Yeah, this letter had been written, and it was in the post. Now, that alleviated some of the anxiety. However, it didn't come in the post yesterday. She was able to deal with that, knowing that the letter's on its way. It's only the day after. Sometimes, you know, it takes a couple of days for the letter to arrive, but she was fully expecting, if that had been sent out first class, today should be the latest delivery on the whole. However, we don't know if it's been sent out first class or second class. We just know it's been sent, or we've got assurances it's been sent. But because it's not arrived today, she feels that her life is on hold yet again, because once this letter comes through, she can go down to the local council offices and submit an application for I think they call it a C+ pass, a concessionary pass, but it's one that will allow her to travel at any time, peak and off-peak, and any mode of local transport. So she could get on the bus, she could get on a train, or trams as we have in Manchester, she could get on a tram. I think the only thing it doesn't do is it's like taxis and stuff, but public transport she would be able to get. Now, this would be such a huge benefit, because it would allow her to be able to go to places that she knows that she's comfortable going, and know that if she gets overwhelmed through all the sensory stuff, the lights, the sounds, the people being around, that she could just get on the first bus, train, tram, back, whatever, and she could get home to a place of safety without having to worry, have I got bus fare, when's the next bus going to turn up, when she could just go and get the first one. Part of the problem is she struggles with unfamiliar journeys, and she won't be able to make a journey to somewhere strange, somewhere new, without assistance, without somebody going with her that knows where they're going, and is able to kind of guide her through that journey for a few times before she gets to know where it is, the route, the place, where she's going, where she goes to get the bus back. However, she can't get the bus pass because this letter's late and it's sent her into overload. PIP application, the personal independence payment. She went for an assessment, and was declined for that. So we've had to go through the process of reconsideration, which is the first step where you ask Department of Work and Pensions to have a look at the evidence and the information again. However, that's come back to say still didn't score any points. I put probably about a week's worth of research and work into looking at the process, the legislation, Department of Work and Pensions' own handbook on how to deal with it, and the definitions of everything. Now, I thought there was grounds for having a look at it again. I don't think they considered a lot of the stuff that impacts through the autism. However, that's come back to say, no, we made the right decision. There's nothing there to warrant this PIP payment. So now that the formal diagnosis is in, even though she's not got the letter to confirm it, she knows that potentially could provide further evidence to submit to appeal on the reconsideration of the assessment. It's such a nightmare, such complex stuff. So with that, the appeal now has got to be done within, I think, 30 days of the reconsideration letter, the redecision coming back. So that's a hold up. We can't do the appeal or submit the letter to the appeal, and there's other stuff that's just kind of on hold because of it. Anyway, I'm off, a day off work to look after Mrs. Grawlys, so something we have to do.